Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Ashley's Treasure, and I have another haul to share with you. This, I think, is my last JoAnn's. This was the last time I went, and I think it's going to be the last one. I was looking for a specific fabric. There was like ones with lemons on it that I really liked, but they were asking way too much at the time, so I was waiting for the price to go down, and sadly I couldn't find it, so I went back to the one closer to me to see if this one had it, and they did not either. But I'm like, well, I'm already here, I might as well look through one last time. And I actually got some decent things, but it was very wiped out. There wasn't much left. I got some of this vellum paper. They had 3 packaging. I only grabbed one of them. It's Park Lane's vellum sheets, and there's 25 in here. Originally it was $8.99, but I got it for $2.70, so I thought that wasn't bad. I got Tim Holtz mirrored paper. There's 2 6x9 sheets in here, and so I thought it was kind of interesting, and plus it was 70% off. It was originally $5.49 and I got it for $1.65. I got more of Park Lane's on envelopes, and these ones are framed cards inside, and these ones are A7. They're bigger than I normally do, but I liked that frame opening. I thought it was kind of interesting, and I got acetate I could put behind it and just do interesting things, larger specimens or something. They're originally $5.99 and they were only $1.80, so that's why I had to get these. They are craft. I do like craft. Looks like somebody already opened this one, but yeah, you see they're a big card, and they just got this open, and you can put anything you want in there, and they're craft. And then these nice craft envelopes as well. Those are really nice. So for $1.80, that was definitely worth it. That's like cheaper than at a thrift store. I was just gonna grab one of them, but I ended up grabbing 2 of them because of being that price. I got more of these little fabric circles. They're Velcro, you know, and so I love using these for closures, and I tend to get the clear ones. They did have like black and like brown ones, I think, but I use the clear ones the most. And there's 15 circles per box, and so I use those for different closures for albums and junk journal and all that stuff. And these were originally $5.99. I got them 70% off, so it made it $1.80. So that's why I got 3 of them. I thought that was worth it. I found these really cute anchor buttons. They're originally $4.49 and 70% off, so it was $1.35. But I really liked the anchor, and I liked how they looked old. Although I think, now feeling it, I think they're plastic though. But they were really cute. I was debating about these. They're these flakes, which folk art is, they do like paint, acrylic paint and stuff like that. And these are color chips. And I got stuff to make handmade paper, and I thought maybe I could put some of these flakes in with it to add some color and texture to them. And so I really liked these blues that were going on. I don't even know. It just says color chips. Does it say? It says indoor. I don't know if that's the name of the color or not. But I found this green one. Yeah, they're all called that. So I don't know what the name of the color is. But they originally $8.99 and I got them for $2.70. So I liked these neutral greens that were going on, and these blues. And then there's one more. This is like different grays, and it has like a little bit of like teal in it. It's like white, dark green. You know, I liked the colors that were going on in these. So I got those. They had a bunch of different ones too, but I only grabbed those 3 because I don't think I'll ever find it that cheap again. And then I got a few more things. I got some more pins for my glue. These ones are longer. I have shorter ones, but I thought it would be nice to have some longer ones. And plus it was super cheap. Like, what was it? Yeah, these ball pins, originally $6.49 and I got it for $1.95. So I thought that wasn't too bad. And then, or no, those were, that was these, the ball pins. These were originally $6.49 and I got them for $1.95. There's silver and then black ones. There's 50 in here, so I got 25 of each. So I thought that wasn't too bad compared to like Tim Holtz. Granted, I like Tim Holtz more because of the colors. And then I was trying to find the price off of this. Oh, pearlized pins. So these were $5.99. I got them for $1.80. And there's 120 in here, so I think I'm good on those for probably the rest of my life. And then I got one more sheet of scrapbook paper. This one's American Craft. They had it marked down 50 cents. It is a little beat up, but that's perfectly right because I'm going to cut them up. I liked all these numbers, and it's like those old stamps back in the day. That's what it reminds me of. So I want to cut all these out, and they're already in rectangles and stuff. So I think I'm just going to come down in that, and then if I want to, I can fussy cut out the number. So yeah, and there's like splattering on here. There's some like writing on there, like dictionary, you know. There's some pink splatters too, and I really like this. I just want to cut it all up. And so I got it. They had it marked down to 50 on clearance for 50 cents. So then I got 80% off of it. So it was just 10 cents. It was a dime. I wish they had more. I would have got more for that. 'Cause look at all these numbers in here. So I got that for a dime, 10 cents. And then I got all of these bags. They're like those glassine bags, but these are the brown ones. Isn't that so cool? And, you know, they got that like waxiness to them, and to just tear them up and use little bits of them, and to fold them and have them in journals and everything. I like never find these, and they had this giant pile of them, and they were just sitting there. And at first there was like a lady that was working there, and she was like she was going through all that stuff, and I saw these and I was really curious, and I was looking and looking and looking, and I couldn't find any prices anywhere. So I went and found the lady that was just there, and I asked her, and she had no idea. So I had to wait in line where they you know, cut the fabric, because the lady, they tell me, go ask JoAnn, because or Jane, I think her name was, she's worked here a long time, she'll know what the price will be. And look at all of these. How many? I don't even know how many there are. There's got to be a couple hundred in here. She gave them all to me for $2. She gave me a rubber band and said $2 is good. So I got all of these glassine brown paper bags for $2. I couldn't believe it. So I think I scored on those. But these are really fun, great texture and everything, and to like tear up and use for little bits and pieces for collages and stuff. Like, I am good for a lifetime on these. Oh, and there's some smaller ones in here, I think. Or is that just folded? Oh no, it's just folded. But that gave me an idea too. I can trim them down and make them more narrow. Oh my gosh, I'm good. I'm good for a lifetime. So I was good this time. I didn't get as much stuff, but I really like what I did get, especially these for $2. I'm like, I can't get over it. Is that funny that I'm so excited over these paper bags, these glassine bags? But yes, finally, I think that's going to be the final JoAnn's haul for me. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And I still have more hauls to share. But the other ones are all thrift stores. I went to Goodwill a couple times, and yeah, like 3 or 4 times. So 1, 2, yeah, I got a lot of stuff to share with you still, so stay tuned for all that so I can start using it. I gotta show them to you so I can organize all this stuff and start using it, because it's getting frustrating. I really want to use these things, but at the same time I want to keep them in those bags and everything, so I remember what I have shown you and what I haven't yet. So stay tuned, and I will show you all the stuff I got from thrifting. Talk to you later. Bye.